And welcome back to Resident Evil, and I get attacked by a zombie. Great. What a fine way to get into the second to last part. So yeah, pretty much here we just got into the Umbrella Labs, and we need to collect more, we got all the mode discs, now we just need to insert all the mode discs. And this is actually the last save room you guys should go to, so whatever last minute preparation you want to do, you better get it done right now. One thing I'll say, though, is that, there's a lot of different things you had to do in the remake. I won't get into all of it just yet. I'll probably get into it by the time we, get to the Resident Evil remakes. I do definitely want to do it for the channel. But, there are a couple different things you have to do in order to progress through the game, as opposed to what I'm doing right here, right now. Now, in this room, there's a little puzzle you have to solve in order to make sure the gas doesn't go off. Now, and by that, I mean the poisonous gas. See those two ventilation holes down there? Yeah, if you step on the switch without fully covering the without the boxes fully being able to cover them, then the poisonous gas goes off, and you will slowly be taking damage. So try not to let that happen, unless you want to be like a speedrunner and just blitz right through it and just put the mode disc in the last spot, and then just get the hell out. Because it does affect the room not only in here, but it affects the room next door. It's through the hole we're trying to crawl through. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that, yeah, you always want to make sure the stairs can fit right through the box, too. Because sometimes what will happen is, if you're off by just by an inch, then it won't push through and you fail to solve the puzzle. You have to go out of the room and re-enter it to do it again. So you gotta be really pixel perfect in this one. Alright. I think we just about solved the puzzle. And if we did this right, now I do want to make extra sure, yep, that this goes in just a tad bit further. And there we go. We solved the puzzle, no gas goes off, and we can safely enter through the next room, which conveniently enough is where we did insert one of the mode discs. It's also one of the rooms that is actually locked, so you can't just walk in there and just do it. No, you have to elaborately solve this puzzle so you can get to the next room safely. And no, it doesn't matter what mode disc you put in. It's not that selective. You can just put in whichever one you get a certain passcode. There we go. We unlocked the door. And back in there we go. Alright, there's one more mode disc that we got that we have to be able to insert to get the last passcode. But first, we do have to go in there just to be sure that we don't need anything else. We do want to get the Magnum ready, though. I know that much. I also have flame rounds as well. Your flame rounds, excuse me, are actually very good here. Alright, so with all that said and done, next up, we need to, go in this room. Now you have to watch out for the chimeras in this room. They like to crawl on walls and they just have like to swipe at you. If you got really good aim, you could probably take them out no problem. Like that. But you also want to make sure they don't sneak up from behind you too. They'll do a number on you. If you could just simply just run through it without attracting their attention or without getting hit, you won't have to waste your ammo on them like I did, unfortunately. But that's just how it goes sometimes. Yeah, this area can be deceptively hard if you don't know what you're doing. But if anything else, you just have to. I hate when they do that. You jump up for it and you think you're gonna be able to hit them, but then all of a sudden they just jump out of the way. So honestly, you're probably just better off just running away from them as much as possible. Alright, now we have to turn this back on. Now, the reason why you do have to go back in there is because you can turn on the elevator, which is shut down in the other room. And if you don't do that, then you just wasted a few minutes. So where's this last computer that you may ask, or where you can have to insert the mode disk? Well, apparently these guys are, what you call it? They're resistant to flame rounds, huh? That is unfortunate. Or they're not resistant per se. They just take about a couple of shots. Passcode number 3, and that is it. And out the room we go. We can finally, Alright. Excuse me. Had to hold my breath first. And the reason why I suddenly just stopped talking for a second, because my throat was just starting to act up a bit. And I just started to cough, so I was just trying to hold in my breath a bit. So I won't be doing that. Okay, so now we bring back out the Colt Python. And we still got plenty of Magnum bullets, so I think we'll be okay. You can definitely bring the bazooka with you just in case. But you probably won't be needing anything more than just that. So yeah, you want to prep pretty hard because we got one more boss fight to deal with. Although technically you probably won't be needing more than one weapon, if you know what you're doing. So, in this elevator that we go.
Jill! Jill! You're here too!
Yes, you're here too?
Look, I lost my way.
Let's get going.
How did you lose your way, Barry? It's like a one-way path. Oh, I get it. Alright. What are you really up to, Barry? Honestly. I guess we might as well get to the bottom of it once and for all.
Wesker?
You did a fine job, Barry.
Just as I thought.
I think you should stay away from Barry, Jill. I hear that his wife and 2 daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
You are so cruel.
Well, you don't have to worry about anything, because you'll be free from this world very soon, Jill.
Why do you have to destroy stars?
That's Umbrella's intention. This laboratory has been engaging in dangerous experiments, and recently an accident has occurred. Anyway, this disaster cannot be made public.
That's why having stars nosing about is so inconvenient. So you're a slave of Umbrella now, along with these virus monsters.
I think you misunderstand me, Jill. To me, the
What was with this music?
mean nothing. I'm going to burn all of them to
My
powder,
God.
this entire laboratory. I must complete my mission, as ordered by Umbrella. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry!
Barry's such a fool. He'll be under the control of Umbrella forever.
How come both Umbrella and you can intimidate him by taking his family as hostages?
Umbrella? Well, I intimidated him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella.
I don't know why, but that line always cracks me up.
You and Barry seem to think I was following orders from Umbrella.
So you're planning something else?
If you succeeded in developing the world's most powerful biological weapon, what would you do? What if you were in charge?
You must stop this now.
You're a brave girl. But if I were you, I wouldn't give up such a big discovery. You guys are idiots. No one understands its real value.
So you're going to steal all the research?
Better yet, I'm going to show you the tyrant.
Oh no. He wants to whip out the big tyrant. Oh, Barry did a rescue!
Sorry, Jill.
How is your family?
I was listening to what you and Wesker were talking about. I wish I realized it earlier. I thought it must have something to do with Umbrella, you know. So it's all been masterminded by him.
Well, it's good that you know that now. Anyway, let's get out of this house first.
Jill!
Yes, what?
A house?
Have any
You mean the
idea
lab?
what Wesker was going to show you at the back of this place?
Well, he was talking about the world's most powerful biological weapon, called Tyrant or something, I think.
Do you think we could see Tyrant now?
Barry, you're so optimistic.
It would look bad for Stars.
Quite
if we let
optimistic
such a
indeed.
Dangerous creature run loose.
Maybe you're right. Let's go then.
I think we are about to encounter Tyrant now. Oh my Jesus. Some of the quirks can be outright legendary. And there's more to it as well. Five seconds of a cinematic cutscene. Well, 10 actually, if you count seeing what about this creature here. And I do mean creature. Like that's supposed to really scare people like that. I think people would be laughing their asses off at this point. Actually, what's interesting here in the Chris scenario, Wesker dies to the Tyrant, but he already injected himself with the T-Virus at this point, so he used the Tyrant's death to kind of activate it, I suppose. Yeah, he uses Tyrant's, he uses death from the Tyrant to set that up, or him being killed by the Tyrant, I think, just to set that up. In this one, Wesker just simply escapes. Oops. So, I think the Chris scenario is probably the is one that's officially canon. Oh boy. This thing is pissed.
It can't control what it does.
Can't control what it does, huh? Well, no shit, Jill. There we go. Talk about 4 shots, I think. Perfect. Yeah, I get to reload my gun too.
Barry? Barry?
Oh boy, oh boy. Barry! Barry!
I'm really embarrassed. I was clumsy.
Let's get going.
Clumsy? Clumsy, huh? Nice excuse. Alright, so with all this said and done, this is how you trigger the best ending. You want to make sure that you get all 3 Mo discs. You want to wait for Barry and beneath the hole where the Anaconda bit. And you also want to make sure he goes first. No. Let me rephrase. You want to make sure that he comes with you, but you go first. So he follows you.
There's not much time left for us.
Alright, so with all said and done, we need to get the hell out of Dodge. So next time we all meet, we're going to try to escape from the exploding laboratory. See you guys then.